Welcome back. We're just going to do a quick recap of video 1. So key takeaways and what we learned. So attention is a limited capacity for processing. Its allocation can be deliberately controlled by you or external factors. We looked at the 4 main stimuli: visual, auditory, intellectual, and emotional. We looked at the core concepts, so selective attention, sustained attention, and divided attention. And then we looked at some evidence as well. I'll zoom in here for you. So we looked at how attention spans have decreased when looking at a screen. So it's gone from 2.5 minutes in 2004 to just 47 seconds in 2023. And based off estimates, it's probably got lower. It's probably got a lot shorter. And then we looked at smartphone presence, reduces cognitive capacity even when powered off. So it's sitting on a table, you can see it, but it's not even being used. It reduces that cognitive capacity. And the third piece of evidence is chronic use impairs attention, memory, and executive function. So that's a quick recap of our first video. So what we're going to look at today is the attention economy. So Herbert Simon first warned us in 1971 that a wealth of information creates a poverty of attention. So there's so much information that how do you decide what to attend to? You're just constantly consuming, and you're not actually paying attention to what's being given to you. So today your attention is a product being sold. And we'll sort of look at this in terms of some of this data here. Social media generates 230 billion annually from advertising tied to and related to your engagement, so you being on the app itself. Adult spends 3 to 4 hours a day on their phone outside of work, and then users check their phones on average 96 times. So that was in 2023, and again, we can say it's probably gone up at that point as well. So if you're not paying for the product, you are the product. And we'll look at this a bit more in depth with a concept called attention landscaping potential. And we'll do this through story time, and we'll sort of represent how do we define attention landscaping potential. So we got me, Brian. I got my woolly mammoth and a son. It's my friend Louis. So we're 2 cavemen who love art and we love woolly mammoths. So one day, I draw this massive woolly mammoth art on the cave wall. This is my room. And I tell Louis, come on in. Let's come see my art. Come see what I've drawn. He comes in and he's like, wow, beautiful. Such an amazing piece of art. I know, exciting story. So how does this relate to attention landscaping potential? Well, I'm able to influence what Louis pays attention to based on our relationship as friends and based on the fact that I know what he likes and what he doesn't like. And also based on the fact that I have access to him in his environment. We live together. So how does this all relate to social media and what does it mean? So the key concept here is access. I have access to Louis' environment, his physical proximity. I have time. I have access to his time, the built relationship of trust between the two of us. And I have access to his goal and his desire. I know Louis' interests. I know what he wants. I know his goals. So I have attention landscaping potential to Louis in relation to him because I can increase the likelihood that he's going to pay attention to my art. Now we call it potential because it's not guaranteed. Louis has a certain autonomy and he can decide, well, I don't want to go see the art. I'm going to stay outside and keep cooking this woolly mammoth. So how does this relate to social media? Well, the phone creates a powerful digital portal. Have you ever watched something for such a long time that you forget everything else around you in your sensory environment, especially if you have headphones on? That really submerges you into a different world. So it's a digital portal. They have access to your environment anywhere you are now because you always have your phone on you. And they have access to time. Again, if you always have your phone on you, if we look back at that previous slide where we see that adults spend an average of 3 to 4 hours a day and 96 times checking their phones, then there's a massive wealth of time you have access to. And then we look at personal goals and desires. So now we have powerful algorithms that access to all the same things a personal friend would. So we've got this thing in our pocket that can replicate the relationship between two people. You have access to environment, time, and desire and goals. So these have massive attention landscape and potential over you. Whereas before, it would only be close friends and family. Now, companies and social media apps have this access as well. So taking this quotation from, didn't mean to move it, from one of the research papers. And it's those who have access to more technological capabilities have more of an individual's time, access to an individual's current task, history, or in the form of personal information, will have a larger landscape and potential. So the environment is supercharged. It's supercharged to draw you in. So what? What does this mean? Well, they can use information to sell you things that you didn't know or didn't have, teach you things you didn't know, and enlighten you with ideas you never heard of before. It's endless, it's addictive, it's control. And you can argue that, sure, there's benefits of that, but at this rate, I'm not sure the benefits are outweighing the negatives. So task 2, I want you to think about the content you've consumed today. How intentional was it? Can you even remember it? Do you notice how your previous consumption habits affect what videos you're exposed to now? What sort of things are coming up? Is it related to you and who you are as a person? So I want you to comment your thoughts on task 2, see if others came to similar conclusions, different ones, and sort of discuss what we've just learned about the attention economy and what it means for you. Okay, we'll hopefully see you in the third video.